back. You've had some of the guys out for this game.
Yeah, I mean, it happens, unfortunately. You know, it can happen and spread you across the defense or across any position groups, and then sometimes it's consolidated as just one. So a couple experienced guys were out. That doesn't make it okay, but obviously it gives some good work to the other guys, and it also makes you start thinking about, okay, if we play the game, say 3 of your top 4 linebackers are out. A couple situations we found ourselves in a year ago, in fact, and so moving some checkers around, and so obviously you want those guys to get the work, but it also provides some opportunities when it's not game week.
Is Shane Eric on track for week 1?
I believe so.
What have you seen as far as Zion Branch? Obviously, had a really tough year last year, and as far as his stick-to-itiveness, his progression,
Yeah, I mean, he's been from a personal standpoint, from a work ethic standpoint. I mean, he's, if quote me, as a good dude. I mean, like he checks every box, and it's one of those things where you just haven't had a chance to really coach him on the field. We got to a little bit in the spring, but he was not contact, and there's a big part of football that's the contact piece. And so now, obviously, we're very fortunate he was able to get some reps in spring, 7-ons, and some of that stuff. The thuds and all that stuff he wasn't available for. So anyway, it was a good progression over summer. His body's right, and then it was interesting to see what the fall camp was going to hold for him. He has made as much progress in 14 days as anybody's ever made. I mean, it's been real exciting to see. Credit completely goes to him, and a guy that we're excited about moving forward. So I mean, I think he'll have a role with us.
With the defensive line depth this year, do you feel like you kind of have to try, like there's a need to try as much stuff scheme-wise when you have more depth like you do this year?
Yeah, I think sometimes you're, I guess you're always trying to find what the advantage is for you, right? And sometimes you have more than others, and sometimes it's a specific personnel, specific guy. Think about the Thule a year ago. What can we do with him? And then other years you feel like we got maybe the best thing we got is you got 4 guys to do one man's job type of thing if you can get into a rotation. And I'm not making the claim that we're exactly there, but on the same token, there's several names that you kind of talk about each day, and the names kind of change, and you see some body types, some guys that have played for us, and some new guys that add into the mix, which adds a layer of competition to it. So I envision us playing a lot of guys on the defensive front, and expect each week to kind of be a battle in terms of who gets against reps and stuff. But I think big picture-wise, in terms of doing more things or doing different things, I just collectively for the guys, one of the things we've given a lot of credit to. I don't know if we talked about this in the spring, but these guys have let us coach them. A lot less managing, effort and managing, and spring ball, #1 meeting, on practice 14 of fall camp. I mean, really being able to get in some situational stuff that, and so that's at every position. And so that, if I had to circle one real positive, and then there's been several, but one real positive, of course, of fall camp is we've been able to. This is a group that allowed us to coach them, which has been good.
If you had to go into a game, what's the one aspect of your defense you're the most confident in at this point?
Yeah, I mean, you like to say everything, but obviously we haven't played a game yet. I mean, we the nice thing for us is we get challenged on a day-in and day-out basis. So if you said we're going to play good quarterback play this year, which we will, we see a good quarterback every single day. Or you think about spread multiple offenses, we see one every single day. So I think you got to go do it on Saturdays. What you've done doesn't matter, but then the same token is in terms of getting an evaluation as to where you're at. We've always been pretty good at having an understanding of kind of what those pieces are, and so I think just a more consistent group. I mean, I've seen that. Now again, you're 2 plays or 2 series or a quarter away from not being a consistent group, but kind of having a better understanding on each individual call, each individual rep, and each individual position, what you're going to get on a given down, and a little bit less hope for execution type of thing. So no, I give these guys credit from a consistency standpoint.
Solomon seemed a bit overshadowed coming into camp. What's he showing you these last couple of weeks?
Well, I tell you, he is a guy that probably like some other guys I can mention, but the rep counts add up. There's the cumulative impact of playing college football Saturday. And obviously, he played several before he got with us, but he played on some major stages last year, and then got some results in a positive way, and then other Saturdays, maybe he didn't. And so, both of those things are matter to progress of an individual player. Unfortunately, off-season surgery, and so missed so much time for us. And the good things, you saw progress despite not getting some of those reps in spring and kind of being on the shelf a little bit. He's shown well. He's been productive for us, and some of those big time plays you saw a year ago have shown up. And again, another guy I would mention from a consistency standpoint has shown. It's been good.
Bear obviously has such outstanding physical skills, but where have you seen him kind of fit in otherwise, just in general, in this scheme and kind of handle the changeover to this defense?
Yeah, no, I think for us, and he and I have talked. I mean, we kind of take the approach with our guys where we put a lot in early. You can, there's two theories to it, right? You go slow, steady, and you kind of, as you get closer to the game week, and I guess kind of spoon feed guys versus put it all in, kind of whole part whole type of thing. And so we've always taken that approach. And so for a new guy coming in, there's a lot at him. And then he missed a little time early, just getting banged up. Nothing too serious, but missed a little time, which is, that puts you a little bit behind just from an execution standpoint. But really excited about him. And you see the explosiveness, the strength, and all that stuff. I think he's obviously a big time added piece for us. And again, another guy we expect to have a big time role for us.
Thank you, Coach.
All right, thank you all.
Thanks, Alex.